Hello, welcome into my channel. I'm going to be doing a general reading for the zodiac sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node, or South Node placements. If you've got Leo in your chart, then this reading may be for you, or you may find some messages in here that resonate with your situation currently. As this is a timeless reading, not all these messages are going to resonate with you. You may find something in here though. Alright, if you're new to the channel, welcome in. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the like, and the comment if you find this video is for you. Okay. Holy Archangels, Holy Spirit Guides, please allow these messages to come forward clearly and precisely for the viewer. May these messages reach who they are meant to reach. Okay. Needs more information. Okay, so my name is Moni. I'm an intuitive reader. These are intuitive nudges that I have made. Yeah. Please follow your own intuition while following these messages. Follow the signs and the clues to find out whether this message is for you. Okay, this is going to be a general reading for Leo. Fire sign, okay? You could have Leo anywhere in your charts. What else? Warning. I do cuss. I do pick up on sensitive subjects such as crimes against humanity. So if that's not for you, please scroll on or unfollow, whichever resonates. Okay. Archangels, what do we need to know today regarding our intuition for Leo? Calling in peace and balance, okay? So you could be using your intuition to call in peace and balance, Leo. Misery loves company. Okay, so you could be around some miserable people who want your company. Or this is something in the past that you've learned from. Sorry, I just bumped the phone. Okay. For Leo, we've got practice mystery solving. With this more information, okay? So you could be mystery solving, practicing this, getting information. We have 111, wishes come true, prayers being answered, have no fear. So you will be receiving that peace and balance, okay? Emotional ending to a close relationship. So maybe you made an ending to the misery, okay? Maybe the person you had a close relationship with was making you miserable. Okay, what's going on here for Leo? We have the beginning of the end. Okay, so this is a process at the moment that you are taking place in. Gathering information for a mystery, perhaps, to make an ending. Like you could be just starting this. Okay, so you could be calling in peace and balance regarding healthcare. And you have got no fear in this situation, or I'm being guided to let you know not to have fear in this situation. All right, you could be very authentic. You could be no filter, no fake type of person. We've got create a better outcome. So maybe the person that you've ended the relationship with was a fake. Okay, you could work in healthcare, they could work in healthcare. But there's an end to this. What's going on? What's in health? Yeah. Wow. Meet your denial within your shadow. Okay, I'm seeing this as someone needs to get some health care. Tell me more, please. Lead the correct way. Okay. Infinitely guided and eternal love. Okay, so you could have eternal love with someone who is miserable, but you're trying to create a better outcome. With guidance, what does Leo need to know here regarding the situation? Tell me more for Leo, please. We got death before dishonor. Okay, we got needles and pins. We got follows the crowd and shine bright, attract your destiny. All right. Leo, what the fuck is this? You could be feeling numb. Someone in your energy could be feeling numb. Someone is a follower. So, like, what does that mean? I'm not too sure for your situation. But you don't want to dishonor this person. Or you would rather die than dishonor this person. You could be solving a mystery about this person. Change is inevitable. Yeah, there's going to have to be some changes here, Leo, about this. Tell me more for Leo. We have the Lord said, do not touch my anointed. Okay, either you are protected or your person is protected. Because I'm not sure where you're at right now, Leo. Like, we'll find out. So what's this mystery for Leo? What's in the mystery for Leo? Being told to look over here. Open your mind's eye for clarity. Learn from the past or get dragged. This is something in the past that you've had to learn from, or it was not going to end well for you. You could have been in denial about this, or you are. There was shadow work required here for you to be able to come out of denial. You did this in an eternal loving way. Maybe you followed a crowd to do this, like a group retreat. I heard retreat. People are using manipulating techniques to deceive you, Leo. So be careful at the moment. People are trying to manipulate you. Yeah, I feel really dysregulated during this reading. It's because I'm not sure where you're at, Leo. So what does Leo... Clarified, no filter, no fakes. Is Leo dealing with someone fake? We've got move on from anything that drains you. Okay, so silence is not a sin. So you could be not speaking to this person to create a better outcome. I will never be perfect. I make mistakes while I learn. Yeah, so you've made the mistake in the past to be with this person, I'm hearing. They were very manipulating. You were led away from this person. You're learning how to not deal with, like how not to get sucked into this and how to create a new path and lead the correct way. Read between the lines, a truly beautiful experience, bigger, better, faster, stronger. So maybe the best part about this experience was that you became stronger for it, okay? And you're now attracting your destiny. So what's the read between the lines for Leo? Give and take. Okay. Yeah, so this could have been a beautiful experience for you, but there was no give and take. Head towards your goals, reach your highest dreams. No return. Yeah, don't go back to this person if you were considering it. I wouldn't go back to this person if there was no give and take on any... Yeah, there was no mutual experience, like no mutual beauty, I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, you've cut this person off, so I don't see why you would go back. But yeah, that's just confirmation for what you already need, what you already knew. My mouth. Okay. What does Leo need to know, please? Ooh. Get a grip of reality. This person is so miserable, and I don't think you saw it. But you had to get a reality check on this situation. The juice is worth the squeeze. Okay, this was hard for you, but it was also a beautiful experience. So what else does Leo need to know? What is the warning for Leo? Plan to create a better outcome. My cards are like repeating today. What's going on for Leo? What's the warning for Leo? Doing the inner healing work. New. Okay, so you are on a new path at the moment, Leo, heading towards new goals, okay? Not going backwards. Trying to have a beautiful experience. Now, and maybe trying to get a grip on reality. So what does Leo need to know? Okay, we had lead me not into temptation. Okay, so what does Leo need to know to help their situation? Have no fear. Leo, have no fear. Head towards your goals. Reach your highest dreams. So whatever it is that you dream about, I think now is the time for you to lunge. I heard lunge, and the juice is worth the squeeze. What's going on for Leo? We have checked the facts. Mindful of your consumption. Okay, so there's something that you are not seeing, Leo, that could be regarding your consumption. This could be food, this could be social media, this could be a person, this could be a substance, this could be anything, okay? Check the facts on what it is that you are consuming. Make sure that it's not affecting your reality. All right, let's see. What else for Leo? Okay, you've got replaced. You could be on a substitute something right now. Or like some sort of... That's what I heard. I heard substitute. You could be consuming something that's... You've replaced something else. Like you're trying something new at the moment. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay. Imitation, plagiarism, copyright, plagiarism. Yeah, imitation. So this replaced item that you are now using, check the facts on this. This could be an imitation. This could be anything for your situation. But have no fear. What's going on for Leo? What do they need to know regarding this replaced item or something. Thank you. Come up of a lifetime. Pulling on heartstrings. When I heard come up of a lifetime, I'm hearing like that's like a come up, you know, like that's a high for you. You could be consuming something that makes you high. Be careful. This could be an imitation. Okay, I'm hearing fentanyl. I don't know. Please be careful out there, Leo. Fuck. I wouldn't wish anyone to like have a bad experience. Okay. We have stop confusing your conscious mind with trash. Okay, so you could be substituting and replacing something with trash. What the fuck? What does Leo need to know regarding that situation and this situation? Do you see how important it was to feel that pain? Leo, are you numbing with substances? Because we've got needles and pins, okay? I don't judge. I'm here to help. I'm here to guide. But Leo, if this is you who is injecting with this needles and pins to stop feeling pain, be mindful of your consumption right now. Like, no matter how high you think it is getting you, this could affect your heart. Fuck off and heal your issues. Wow, okay. We have outrage, flipping out, crash out. So this substance could make you crash out and flip out. It doesn't have to be injecting. I'm going to take that back because that's quite an assumption. All right, this needles and pins, you are numbing though, potentially. You are numbing. You have goals to reach, Leo. You don't want to keep going back to this. You have to discover a positive solution to your problem at the moment, like whatever it is that's keeping you stuck on this situation. Okay, why is Leo stuck? Why is Leo stuck? Mind your own business. Fucking hell. Don't have to be so rude, Spirit. You don't always get what you want. Okay, so I'm not allowed to go down that path for you, Leo, but that's your business. Why you get stuck in this rut, okay? Is there any advice for Leo? What am I supposed to tell Leo? What's the message for Leo? Angels. Exhibiting public displays of affection, okay? You could be doing something in public, something affectionate in public. What's going on? You have a sworn enemy, a happiness stealer. Direct your purpose. I'm hearing someone's releasing something of yours. Maybe someone's releasing information about you numbing and consuming something here that gets you high. I don't know. Maybe. Take what resonates. Stay wild, stay free. Don't start a fight you can't win. Okay. For me or against me. Yeah, there's someone against you at the moment, Leo, that is trying to release some information about what it was, this wild and free version of you. Maybe this is something that was before you had some sort of control with your conscious mind. Maybe now you make it count. Maybe this needles and pins situation is a past. Okay, someone is starting a fight with you. They can't win because you got a grip on reality already. Maybe because you've made the changes. Sorry, so yeah, maybe this consumption was something of the past, okay? You shine bright and attract your destiny. Let me know what's going on, please, Spirit. What for, Leo? Figure out how to get through. Yeah, real talk. So you could be talking real to yourself on how to get out of the situation. All right, we got 13:34 on the timer. Most important piece of information for Leo. Don't try to own what isn't yours, okay? So not everything in this story is going to be for you. This is a very specific message, I believe. Less talk, more action. So yeah, there's no more like doubting this situation. It's time for action. And if you're going to talk, at least make it make sense and make it count, all right? Breaking the rules and misbehaving. Figure out how to get through. Someone is breaking the rules and misbehaving where I belong. Someone just won't stop. They just won't stop misbehaving. They belong, like I'm hearing, for the streets, okay? This person is wild. Maybe you direct your purpose. Maybe you used to be for the streets. I don't know. Take what resonates. We've got buckets and buckets and stacks on stacks. Maybe you got a lot of fights. And activate your inner spirit with this real talk. Okay, so there's a lot of fights coming your way. But you have to keep directing your purpose, Leo. Don't try to own what isn't yours. Maybe these fights don't have anything to do with you. Maybe these fights are for people on the streets where they belong. This is real talk. I don't know. 14:44 on my timer. Spirit guides, holy archangels, holy ancestors, please help me relay this message for Leo. We have be comfortable. Oh, yeah, be comfortable with the exact human you have become, Leo. Okay, so yeah, you've been through so much, Leo. Like, you've overcome buckets and buckets and stacks of bullshit. Okay, all right. You could have activated your inner spirit. So what else for Leo, please? Before we move over to the other cards. I might use the Wild Child Oracle, okay? We have set a good example. Self-care, lifestyle, behavior, and language, okay? So this is always about raising people, like raise people up. Set a good example. You can't lead by just saying it. You have to actually live it. So to set a good example for yourself and children, this is about lifestyles, behavior, and language. So mind these things, check these things, make sure these things have a lot of attention, and make sure that they are for your greater good. Make sure you're speaking well, make sure you're taking good care of yourself with your lifestyle, like what you're eating, what you're consuming, how you direct yourself, how you address situations, how you present up for yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you represent yourself purposefully. Stay wild and stay free though, okay? So like, maybe you have got a pretty colorful past, Leo, let's put it that way. You could have a very colorful past that once upon a time, maybe people had a lot to say about you, okay? But yeah, you could be where you belong right now. Let's put it like that. All right, let's see what is going on for Leo. Using the Wild Child Oracle cards now. What is the advice for Leo? Please use your intuition while following these messages. Thank you. We have got Beehive. Oh, okay, so you could be very busy. You could be creating a home. You could be like a group. You could work in a group. We've got Bloom. All right, maybe you're about to bloom. Maybe you're about to, I'm hearing harvest. Okay. We've got Crescent. All right, you could work with the moon. You could follow the cycles of the moon. You could be very intuitive with that situation with the moon. And we have got Crossroads. Yeah, maybe the moon is helping you make decisions on crossroads, which way to go, or you have overcome a situation at a crossroads with your intuition to bloom and build after overcoming some street life, maybe. Take what resonates. Okay, clarify this reading for me, please, spirit guides, angels, for Leo. Clarify this reading. Thorn, yeah, okay. Something could have been a bit of a trap for you in the past, Leo. Something could have been quite... Thorns represent, something beautiful, but will hurt, okay? So you could have enjoyed the lifestyle, but at the same time you knew it wasn't for your greatest good and it needed to be removed, okay? So you could bloom. What's going on for Leo? Shelter, yeah. You could have sought shelter to bloom, okay? Like in the dark sort of thing, All right. More for this crescent for Leo. Ooh. We have got fog. All right. Maybe, yeah, if you are feeling a bit foggy at the moment, maybe you need to release some of that under the moon or find a solution through the moon cycles. Okay. What's at the crossroads for Leo? The tree remembers. And on the bottom we have got the mirage. You may need to look deeper into the situation, get a closer look, maybe collect more information. As that come out earlier that was the first card out, needs more information. So for you to really be persistent and consistent with this journey out of difficulty, clear your mind, Leo, maybe find a cycle that works for you to get away from these mirages. Maybe you have to get more in nature. Speak to the trees more to avoid any more illusions in your vision. Okay, with this mirage, I'm seeing like you don't see the end of this journey yet. Maybe you don't see the end of the journey yet. Advice for Leo, please. Echo. The more you put out into the universe what it is that you want and what you want to see, Leo, it will echo it back. So in the confusion, make sure that you are writing down what it is that's troubling you, what it is you need to change, what it is you'd like to change, and then any progress steps that you can think of to help you with this crossroads also. All right, maybe you need to do this during the crescent moon. Alright, change is inevitable, Leo. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Alright, yeah. Just on the rest of this, we have got a glimpse, idleness, and slumber. So make sure you're getting lots of rest, eating healthily. Make sure you could be stargazing. Maybe you need to go outside, look at the stars, as we have got like the crescent moon and the moon. So go outside, and maybe this will help you create more ideas for how you can overcome any challenges in your situation. Yeah, build an inner garden, Leo. See the blooming inside of you through all the changes, but stay wild and stay free. All right, you could be working with the bees. I don't know. That's been another one. Hope you enjoyed. See you on the next one. Peace.